guys, welcome back to another video. I am MOENA SHAREE. If you've never been to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and go ahead and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any other videos. Then, as you guys see in the title, today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a gym vlog for you guys. I know it's definitely different than my other content, but it's still a vlog at the end of the day. So if you guys are interested in seeing my top 5 leg day exercises, I know you guys like my fitness content, so I was like, I might as well just, you know, tell y'all about my leg day, tell y'all my top 5 favorite exercises. If you want to grow your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, whatever it might be, because we want to be balanced. If you are interested in any of those things, go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm a lot. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so first of all, let's start with like morning prep. It is currently 9:50 a.m. I just came back from work, but usually before, when I go to work, I eat like a protein bar or whatever, just so I'm not super hungry. These are the bars that we currently eat. These are from Costco. They're the Kirkland Signature Chewy Protein Bar, and they do have 10 grams of protein, as you see here. So I usually have, I'm not gonna lie, I usually have like 2 or 3 of those in a day, but I've tried to kind of pull back off of those because I don't want to overdo it. Other supplements that we use or take, we do use creatine. This is from the 6R brand. I've been using creatine for like a couple years now, and I can say that creatine definitely works in terms of seeing gains. Also, just muscular endurance in general, just because it contains, if you can see, it says creatine monohydrate, and this is something that our body already produces. So this particular one is supposed to help you get 4 times more lean muscle. And yeah, this is just really good. I would not recommend getting the no flavor creatine because it's really nasty. You can put it in water, but it just don't taste right. So we get the fruit punch brand kind for flavor. So yeah, that's one of the other supplements. And then lastly, we just picked this up from Costco as well. This is the Orgrain organic protein. It has 50 superfoods, 21 grams of plant protein, 5 grams of prebiotic fiber, and then 1 gram of sugar. And we got this in the vanilla bean flavor. So I'm excited to try this out because my friend Joe, who does basketball also, he put me on to this particular brand, so I'm excited to see what it's talking about. It's a pretty clean brand, so if you're into clean nutrition, definitely give this a try. And I'll try to make sure I link those products that I just mentioned down in the description so you guys can go shop those links and, you know, find it easier. Okay, and one more thing, guys. Personally, for me, I don't really eat much before going to the gym unless I'm like doing like a heavy leg day. So my body is okay with me just doing something simple like a bar or something that's just going to give me some energy. And then when I come back from my workout, that's when I start doing all my eating, because when I burn calories for my particular body, like, it burns like fast. So most of my eating is going to be done after I come back from the gym. But just know what's best for you and your body type, because we're not all the same. So what I do, probably you probably couldn't do. So yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Let's go ahead and get into what we're wearing to the gym today right quick before we head out. Here's the outfit. The top is from Nike, obviously. I gotta get me more workout sets, but this is what we got right now, so this is what I'm going with. I have on these Nike leggings. These are what, 3/4 tights? Yeah. I have on these, yeah, these are like 3/4 tights, and I've had these not too long. They have pockets on, it has a pocket on the side or whatever. And then I'm just wearing a no-name brand bra. It really does not even matter. Like, a sports bra is a sports bra. Like, we ain't stepping out into the gym to impress nobody but us, so it don't matter. But other than that, I'm going to be wearing my Asics my A6 training shoes to work out in. I've been wearing those for about 2 months, and I can definitely say that A6 shoes are really good for training in, running in, whatever it might be. So I'll probably link that down in the description box as well if you guys want to see what kind of training shoes would be good for your feet, because the A6 shoes are specifically like this. The certain shoes are specifically made to your feet, like if you have a certain arch or anything like that. Just doing the A6 test on, you know, the shoes and everything, on your feet and your shoes, will tell you which ones would be best for your feet. So definitely go down in the description box and try that out before you go buy just any pair of A6. Alright guys, we're at the gym, currently on the treadmill. I'll probably go for about 3 to 5 minutes for the warm-up. Just keep it light, and then we're gonna head out into the back to do some warm-up dynamic stretches and stuff like that. Alright guys, so we're hopping right into the warm-up. So my usual warm-up is either treadmill, bike, elliptical, stair stepper, but today we're doing treadmill. So whenever I do treadmill, I usually do about 3 to 5 minutes for my warm-up. And y'all, I don't know what it is, but when tall people run, tall people look weird running, and I know for a fact I look weird running. But y'all see the booty, y'all see that thing sitting up there. Anyway, so yeah, I usually run for about 3 to 5 minutes just to get my heart rate up, get my legs, get my full body warmed up, if you want to be for real, because we're going to be using every single part of our body in this workout for the most part, especially when you're doing like combination movements like deadlifts and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are really warmed up, and I usually like just hop off and stop at some point, and then we're gonna go ahead and head out to do our dynamic warm-ups. Alright guys, off the treadmill. I came to the outdoor part to do my dynamic stuff. Go ahead and do my dynamic stretches and my activations to get ready for the movements that we're going to do today. To start out our dynamics, I like to do leg swings. So of course I do both sides. You want to do forward and sideways, which you guys will see in the upcoming clips. And I usually do about, I want to say 10 to 15 swings on each leg, just to kind of get them properly warmed up, because like only doing like 5 is not going to do nothing. I'm telling y'all that right now. The purpose of this is to get your hips loose. It's almost kind of like mobility, trying to like loosen up those muscles, open up the hips and all those different things. So like I said, I do both sides, and I don't know if I added that in there, because I usually do front and back, and I do side to side. No, I did front and back and side to side. I was right. But here, in this kind of like frog bent over position, I'm opening up my hips. This is more like mobility, if you want to be for real, because the dynamic warm-ups are for like warming up the muscles, and then the mobility is for like warming up the joints, if that makes sense to you. So the other things that I'm doing are activations. Hip thrusts and fire hydrants are activation movements, and a lot of people will claim at home that you can grow your butt from doing these things, but quite honestly, if you want to grow a long-lasting butt, like doing these things at home not gonna help you. Like the movements I'm about to show y'all are gonna help y'all for sure, because y'all seen that thumbnail, y'all see the booty now, okay? Y'all seen the thumbnail. It ain't had no booty before. Alright guys, so our first exercise that is on my top 5 list is deadlifts. You can do it with dumbbells. I'm gonna go out for the dumbbells. Dumbbells probably hit better than the bar. I'm gonna be doing hypertrophy. So if you want to see like growth and gains, you want to do hypertrophy, which is anything between 8 and 12 reps. In our first movement here, we have deadlifts. Like I said, you guys, this is definitely like one of my top things that I feel like definitely grew my butt. So in this movement, you want to focus on hinging the hips forward and sending your butt backward. So you can see it in this clip more proactively. You're sending your glutes backward, and you're allowing your hips to hinge forward. I'm also using like a overhand and underhand hold. Okay, one more thing, guys. One thing that I'll say that I do is I'll start with 12, and then over my 3 or 4 sets, I'll go down to like 10, 8, or whatever the other reps might be for the other sets. So like I don't stay at 12 reps the entire time, but I'll start at 12 and descend. Up next, I'm going to be doing reverse lunges on a box. So you can do reverse lunges on a lifted platform, a plate. You could also do it on, you could just do it on the ground, but deficit ones work better. Alright y'all, so step-ups. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really didn't believe that step-ups really helped you grow your butt at one point, but I can definitely say like they definitely do something. Like if you do them correctly, they do something. So key thing here is to allow your torso, your upper body, to lean more forward than usual, because this helps to really target the glutes instead of you standing straight up and it's really targeting the quads. So there's a difference in the technique when you're trying to target the glutes, if that makes sense. So hopefully you guys can try this out. Let me know what you think. Definitely take it slow when you're doing the movements. Yeah, I accidentally said the wrong thing. I'm doing step-ups, not reverse lunges. Those are totally different from step-ups. So I meant step-ups, not reverse lunges. So the next exercise that is on my top bomb leg day is hip thrust. Still doing the 8 to 12 reps, but with this one I'm going to be doing the knee stance with the hip thrust just to engage both sides individually. So I'm going to do one side at a time. Third movement, hip thrust. This is one thing that you cannot skip in the gym if you're trying to grow your glutes. Like besides this and like the RDLs, like I can definitely say these help grow my glutes for sure. And y'all, I love this machine. Like this, if you have this machine in your gym, definitely try it out because it's very helpful. And I will say that my foot stance was a little bit incorrect in terms of B stance. When you're doing B stance, you want the heel to be in front of the opposite foot instead of being on the toe. So somehow I mixed that up, thought about the wrong exercise. So don't mind it, or just do regular. Hey guys, okay, exercise 4, we're almost done. We're doing leg press, and when you're doing leg press, you want to make sure that you put your feet higher. Okay, so key thing I want to say about this exercise, guys, is that you want to, like I said, keep your feet higher, but you're also going to be actively thinking about, oh yeah, this is hitting my glutes, because if you have that mind-muscle connection, then it's easier to actually perform the exercise correctly. As an exercise, I'm about to do reverse lunges, so I'm going to get a plate to stand on. I'm going to get some dumbbells and do the reverse lunges that way. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but when you're doing reverse lunges, just make sure that your chest is leaning forward more than if you were doing like a regular lunge. I can kind of see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, for our last exercise here, we're going to have reverse lunges. So starting out, I really did not believe in reverse lunges, but they do work miracles. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, they work miracles. Make sure you're allowing your upper body to once again lean slightly forward instead of standing straight up, because it's going to help target the glutes. Once again, I'm showing the positioning without weight so you guys can kind of see what it would look like. You can also do it without weights. I feel like it still works with or without weights, but if you're trying to really grow your glutes, you really need to progressively overload, which is basically going up in weight as much as possible without injuring yourself. So yeah, definitely take that into mind when you're doing this exercise. The heavier you can get in this movement, most likely the more your glutes can grow if you do it correctly. For all my girlies that wonder how I got the abs that I did, this is definitely an overtime thing, so please don't think that you can get abs overnight. Like, it's really not possible. Like, it's not. I was doing athletics for 10 plus, 12 plus years, so this is like solidly made overtime with a lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of blood, I promise. But here are a couple of the exercises that I like to do. Russian twist is like my #1 go-to, and the one thing I would say for you to really build your core, there are other core exercises that you actually do. These are ab exercises, y'all. There's a difference between core and ab exercises. These are ab exercises. So when I do these exercises, I like to do 3 sets of each of these exercises. And like I said, these are only a couple of the exercises that I do. These ones right here are called suitcases versus the other ones that are side to side. Those are Russian twists. The next ones here, these, I would say these are actual core exercises right here, because this is working on your stability and your balance while you're laying on your ground. Because if you guys think about it, this particular movement can be done standing up as well, and it's something that is done when you're doing functional movements. So this movement is called dead bugs. You can look it up online, and as you can see, I look like a dead bug, a bug that's trying to get off his back. So that's what the movement is targeting. It's targeting your entire core. And y'all, these exercises put together burn like HEL double hockey sticks. I promise. Look at my face. I promise. But yeah, so you want to use the opposite arm in that movement, opposite arm, opposite leg, to make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you guys are relaxing your neck on the ab exercises. I also love to do these, I forgot what these are called actually, but I love to do these side planks. I usually either do a static hold or I do the move up and down exercise. Alright guys, so this is the end result. So abs are obviously popping out, okay? Period. I told y'all, these do the job. But we also got, a side view of the glutes, the pump. Can't miss it.
Okay, I'm back at home. I'm about to do the smoothie. I usually do strawberry, banana, almond milk, protein powder, and then you can also do oatmeal, which is what this is. But we're gonna put it inside of this, cause no. And then I also like to put peanut butter. This is the end of the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I got my shake here, so I'm about to drink it. If you guys want to know any more about my routines or anything, comment down below and I'll reply or do a video for you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.